Good afternoon. My name is Art Robotham. I am CEO of Hall Communications. WYLI has been a long-time member of the Hall Communications broadcast family and has been a bedrock within this community and the forefront of entertainment and music for Eastern Connecticut. In the spirit of that, we have embarked upon something new. We have started a show called Homegrown, which you are about to hear. This is to foster Connecticut artists and introduce you to local musicians. Some you will like, some you won't. Some you will be confused by, some you'll be inspired by. However, these are all Connecticut artists. This is about introducing our audience to what is going on here in Connecticut in the spirit of what WILI has always been about, which is providing you with quality information, entertainment, and local content. Now sit back and enjoy Homegrown with James Matt Rupar on WILI.
Good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. There is nothing wrong. We have taken control to bring you this special show. Welcome to Homegrown Hour on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. I'm your host, Matt Rupar. During this hour, we will explore local music from local musicians here in Connecticut. You will not only hear new music, but we will dive into the minds of the musicians, and on a special occasion, in-studio performances. Homegrown is sponsored by Willimantic Records, Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. They specialize in buying and selling used vinyl records, books, CDs, tapes, and more. They also have live musical performances from time to time as well. Contact Joe at Willimantic Records today at 860-576-8111. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Well, here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. To kick off Homegrown this week, here's my song, Indica Illusions, the second track from my album, Indica Illusions and Other Tales of a Failing Man, released May 12, 2023. my song Indica Illusions from my 2023 album Indica Illusions and Other Tales of a Failing Man. Here's The Ancient Aliens with Ghost of My Past, the second track from their album High Office, released November 8th, 2016. You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records, Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was The Ancient Aliens with Ghost of My Past from their 2016 album, High Office. Riddles of Wind and Time was written by Bedroom Rehab Corporation from New Haven and is the opening track from their album, Fortunate Sum, released October 3rd, 2015. bedroom rehab corporation with Riddles of Wind and Time from their 2015 album, Fortunate Sum. Here's Walker Suib, a private music instructor from Mansfield, with Vortex. You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records, Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was Walker Suib with Vortex. Vapor was written by Olive Tiger from New Haven, and is the second track from their album Softest Eyes, Side A, released July 30th, 2021.
I got used to a certain tremor all down my spine, and the hazy fall of love that I've come to know.
was Olive Tiger with Vapor from their 2021 album, Softest Eyes, Side A. Here's Royal Oaks from Ledger with Fast, the fourth track from their album, Sad Songs in Disney World, released March 22nd, 2019.
I drive my car too fast. I'm almost out of gas. The window's shattered. It doesn't matter. It's all in the past. I put my black jeans on, and I write these songs. My room's a mess, watching Home Alone on VHS. These days are too long. Nights unforgotten down in Crag, Connecticut. I hope you remember it too. Looking through pictures of Rob, ankle tattoo of a frog. I miss your voice, and I know that it was not your choice. Nights unforgotten down in Crag, Connecticut. I hope you remember it too. Nights unforgotten down. Nights unforgotten down in Crag, Connecticut. I hope you remember it. I drive my car too fast. I'm almost out of gas. The window's shattered. It doesn't matter. It's all in the past.
We'll be right back with more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records.
There's a place that's nearest to heaven, where the hills roll up to the sky, and the land is peaceful and lovely. It's where I want to live and die. I love the hills of my Connecticut. I love its valleys and its streams. I've got my loved ones in Connecticut, and they're always in my dreams. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own. Take a look at the map of United States, and you'll fine Connecticut.
Take a look at the map of Connecticut, and you'll see the place of my birth.
It's the grandest place on earth. Willimantic, Willimantic, my hometown. There's a good main street where good neighbors meet. Miles of smiles keep chasing you around. You'll be living, life's worth living. Once you're here, you'll stay. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. In Willimantic, USA.
Welcome back to Homegrown. I'm your host, Matt Rupar, on WYLI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM, sponsored by Willimantic Records. Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact Joe at Willimantic Records today at 860-576-8111. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. Strap in for another half hour of music. Here's Skeletal Works with Bodies in the Dunes, the 5th track from their album Undone, a collection of instrumentals scavenged from dreams. Released May 23rd, 2023. That was Skeletal Works with Bodies in the Dunes from their 2023 album, Undone. Problem Pit was written by Crag Mask and is the sixth track from their album, Bend, released July 12, 2019. That was Crag Mask with Problem Pit from their 2019 album, Bend. Here's Bone Church, a blues-based, acid-laced, doom-infused rock and roll band with Witch in the Cellar, the second track from their album, Acid Communion, released March 13th, 2020.
Midnight. she laughed in my face, and she followed me all the way home. Witch in the cellar, she knows, won't let me leave it behind. Witch in the cellar, she knows, taking control over my mind. I wanted riches, I wanted power. I let you catch it with the nectar from your fruit. And now I'm paying for the sins of my decisions. My soul is burning and there's nothing I can do. I begged her to leave me. You know I begged her to leave me alone. But she laughed in my face, and she moved right into my home. Witch in the cellar, she knows, won't let me leave it behind. Witch in the cellar, she knows, taking control over my mind. Ooh, you know your spell has infected my heart. Nothing can help when the magic's disturbed. Ooh, you know your spell has infected my heart. Ooh, I should have known from the start. Won't you please let me go? Witch in the cellar, she knows, won't let me leave it behind. Witch in the cellar, she knows, taking control over my mind.
You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records. Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was Bone Church with Witch in the Cellar from their 2020 album, Acid Communion. The separation between fact and feeling was written by Arms Like Roses from New Haven and is the second track from their album, Blooming, released July 1st, 2022.
The world's a scary place when you look into a window. And time is just a construct, and this feels like forever.
That was Arms Like Roses, with the separation between fact and feeling, in their 2022 album, Blooming. Here's Curious Quail from New Haven, with The Villain, the 5th track from their album, After the Lights Failed, released May 30th, 2014.
Waiting for the news to hold on to pieces of hope, and it could be such a relief, but nothing good ever comes out. Waiting in the leads to choke on the pieces you're dealing, but I'm healing like a demon. It takes one to know one, he says, and though you're cold, you always already begun. They're out there fighting for you, long gone. You always already begun, and I'm the villain now. Closes it away, and the rage I'm like in season. Nothing good ever comes out, though you're cold. You always already begun, the shots are fired and you're cold. You always already begun, and I'm the villain now.
Curious Quail with The Villain from their 2014 album, After the Lights Failed. To wrap up Homegrown this week, here's my song Swamp Tune, the 11th track from my album, Bonghead, released December 23rd, 2021. Special thanks to Willimantic Records for sponsoring the show. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you here next week for more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. deep in dirt. The swamp filled with doom. Neck deep in hurt. Digging your own grave. My life I can't say. Intense sense of pride. I head towards the light. Enclosed in my tomb. Knee deep in dirt. The swamp filled with doom. Neck deep in hurt. Nothing left to say. No time left today. I see my own death. I take my last breath. Enclosed in my tomb. Knee deep in dirt. The swamp filled with doom. Claw